Hey there everyone, it's Kathy Champion and you're back with me in my YouTube channel, Kathy's Random Acts of Stamping. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Gastonia, North Carolina. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's not going to be a milestone video. I have two things that I want to discuss with you. One is I wanted to let you know the video from earlier that featured this card base and this style. I revised it. I wasn't pleased with the way that one turned out, and that happens sometime. I'm sure that all of you have made cards, you just wasn't on camera. I'm going to zoom you in just a little bit. This was done with the Butterfly Bouquet collection, or the Butterfly Brilliance bundle, using the Bijou paper, Butterfly Bijou, and I used the Calypso Coral for my background. I used Life is Beautiful stamp set for the sentiment. This one, I pulled this one out of Peaceful Moments, I believe. Yes, Peaceful Moments is my happy birthday. I hand cut one of the butterflies out of the paper, but the inside is where I was not happy with the last one. It was bunched up and I didn't like it. I didn't get it all the way up into that fold. So when you're putting that piece in, that insert, you want to make sure that it goes all the way up. And what I did is I revised that, and instead of having the butterflies that look crumpled so close to that fold, I made my fold wider. So what I did is on my insert piece, I came in 1 inch on each side, 1 inch on this side, then I turned it over and came in 1 inch on this side, and then I cut down 1 inch. So that gave me a 1 inch all the way around. It gives me a beautiful place to stick my sentiment, and it was large enough where I could take another beautiful butterfly, and this was cut out of the paper. And I also put a little wink of Stella on that butterfly, just the vellum. No, this one wasn't vellum, I'm sorry. I cut this out of the Designer Series paper, and I used one of the solid, I think I used the one that's from the back. Let me grab that. Well, I thought I had it right here. Here we go. The back side of this, the butterfly paper, is this gorgeous. And so I got some of those greens and yellows from this corner right here, and that's what I cut the detailed butterfly out of. And then of course the body is done out of Bermuda Bay. I love these colors, and I also used the background of this piece, which is in the Designer Series paper. It is one of the solid ones. Always hard to find what you're looking for right when you want it. But it was one of the backgrounds, and what I did is I cut the Happy Birthday out of that piece so you can see a little bit of the So Saffron, a little bit of the Calypso Coral, same thing here, and then I used one of the butterflies, like I said, off of one of the pieces of paper, and I just fussy cut that out. And I used the So Saffron here, and I used the dies, the Hippo and Friends. And there are some beautiful label dies in this set. In fact, I didn't even buy it for the Hippo. I bought it for these labels because these are so classic. And this is a double stitched. Well, it cuts out both your opening and your piece with a stitch line around it, which is great. And these dies are gorgeous. And I don't think I've used any of the other ones out of here, but it was so worth it for that. So as I revised this card, I thought I need to bring this back and let y'all see. And I also angled this piece here just to give it a bit more interest. I thought that was attractive. So I did change it up quite a bit. I hope you like it. The other thing that I wanted to say is all of you that have ordered the Butterfly Brilliance bundle and the collection and any of the other pieces that you have ordered, thank you so very much. I am sure you're going to enjoy it, but I want you to know that once you get your set, if you have any concerns or any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here for you, and I want to be your consultant. your demonstrator, and I want to help you if you have any concerns or needs. If you have from the simplest question to the most complex question, if I don't know the answer, I'll be straight up front with you and I'll say, I don't know, but I will find out. And I will do my very best to get an answer to your question. So don't hesitate to reach out to me no matter what. The other thing, and this is more on a personal level, as many of you know, I had dental implant surgery, full upper and lower, done back in the end of September. And I went on February the 15th for my 4.5-month follow-up. And it did not go well. And I hadn't said anything to anyone because I did email a couple of friends of mine to let them know what was going on. But other than that, I had not brought this out to all of you. But because y'all watch me on pretty much a daily basis, I felt like that you needed to know exactly what's going on. As you know, they had to do one implant that was called a zygomatic implant. And what that means is they had to insert it all the way up into my zygo bone, which is the high part of your cheekbone. So it's up very close to your eye socket, and that implant has failed. So I have found out as of today, I am scheduled for a revision, which they will go in and take that implant out. If everything goes well, they will do some bone grafting, and if they can get another one in there that they feel like will stay, then I will leave that day with that implant in. It has set me back about another 4 to 5 months, depending on my healing process. If they can't get the implant in, it'll probably be then set me back about 9 months. So what I'll do is I will leave with that bone graft in. They will wait for that to adhere to my bone, and I'll go back for a third surgery and have the implant put in. And then I'll have another for probably about a 4.5. Sorry, I didn't mean to get choked up. It has been emotional. I have to admit, a little more emotional than what I would have liked it to have been. But, you know, I know that God brought me to this, and He's going to bring me through this. So my testimony is that no matter how hard things seem, God has a plan, and He will never ever leave you or forsake you, and we just have to be willing to walk through that fire, knowing that He's going to protect us and keep us. And that's what I feel like I'm going to be doing. But my surgery is scheduled for March the 24th at 6:15 a.m. So at that point, and I'll remind y'all about maybe the Monday before my surgery, that I may be out of commission a couple of days. And if I at all possibly can, I'm going to try to get some videos ahead of time that will automatically be scheduled to run. But again, I will not be down and out. I wasn't when I had the full implant. I don't think I missed a beat. I might have taken off a couple of days, but other than that, I don't think this is going to be as bad. But I don't know because I've not been there and I've not had this done. But I do want to thank you all so very much for all of your love and your concern and your prayers. And y'all mean the world to me. And I thank you so much. And again, like I said, I hope that if you shop in my store that you will use my little host code. And remember, $50 or more before tax and shipping, and you will receive a free gift from me at the end of the month. I've got my stuff ready to mail out. I'm going to try to get that out to the post office tomorrow. So all of you that were waiting for the winner of the stamp set, and you know who you are, Marlene. Also, all of the ones of you who spent a $50 purchase in my store, you will be receiving a free gift from me, and those are ready to go out as well. So I can't wait to get that stuff shipped out to you, and I know that you're probably biting at the bit to see what you're going to get. You also will get a homemade thank you card from me. So I make a lot of thank you cards because I do send out a lot of thank you cards, and so I'll have those in the mail as well. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, and as I always say in closing, let everything you do and say bring glory to our Father in heaven. He is so worthy of our praise. And until we craft again, God bless and keep you. Bye-bye.